Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I'm your host, Martello Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel. And thank you for all the support. So Brian Windhorst said he'd put the Miami Heat on the list for Damian Lillard if he were to become available. He also said, I think that the Heat are on the cusp of looking for another star, Windhorst said on his podcast. I would have to put them on the list for Damian Lillard if Dame ends up getting traded. If he goes to the market, I think the Heat are on that list. I don't know if they have enough. A lot of their offer would be built around Tyler Hero, who's just injured. But I suspect, I don't know for sure, just to be clear, I don't know for sure that they would offer him. But I would expect that would be the type of thing. That and draft picks. So he said a lot here. It really comes down to Damian Lillard. Is he tired of Portland? I know I am. And we all are. We all suspected that Dame would, leave at least when CJ left. When they traded CJ, I thought he was out the door. I was very surprised when he stayed. When CJ got traded, Norman Powell got traded. All those guys got traded out of there, and they really didn't get anything, even decent in return, in my opinion. Damian Lillard, he does this every single year with Bradley Beal. They see all the other teams in the playoffs. They cry about loyalty. They cry about leaving, and then they cry about staying. You don't even know what they mean because 1 minute they want to stay, 1 minute they are really frustrated, and then 1 minute they want to leave. So they're all over the place. But I think it really just comes down to Damian Lillard. And that's the thing about the Miami Heat. Now, in terms of needing a star, I just think that we need high-level role players around Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler. Unfortunately, we didn't do that. We signed one-dimensional, guys and undrafted guys who are supposed to be in the G League. I don't care what anybody says. The Miami Heat at most should have maybe two undrafted guys, in my opinion, but not 8, not 9, not 10, not majority of the roster being undrafted. And I think that's really what's hurting this team the most. I think if we were to get up a potential other star, remember, they're not trading Jimmy or Bam. So unfortunately, that means that Tyler Hero, he's the odd man out. And like Windhorst said, Tyler Hero is going to be the centerpiece around that trade. So we're probably going to give up maybe 3 draft picks, Tyler Hero and Nikola Jovic. Mind you, other teams, they have a much better trade offer. The New York Knicks, they have like 10 draft picks. The OKC Thunder, they have a bunch of draft picks. A lot of other teams have better trade packages than us. So that's my thing. Damian Lillard is going to have to say, listen, Portland, I've been great to you guys, but send me to the Miami Heat. And that's what we need. We need a star to say, I want to go to Miami, because even with our cap space is terrible. We have money wrapped up in Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero is going to get paid. Bam Adebayo. So there's really no flexibility around there, and once again, we're going to have to ask a team to possibly take a bad contract in Duncan Robinson and Kyle Lowry. I know Kyle Lowry is going to be on an expiring deal, but once again, Damian Lillard or another star, they're going to have to say, listen, I want to go to Miami. Do me a solid in this. I've been loyal to the fan base. I've been loyal to the city. Help me out and get me to where I want to go to. I think that's the biggest thing. And if it's not Damian Lillard, another star is going to have to do that. And in terms of Damian Lillard on the Miami Heat, I think he would fit absolutely great. Just his gravity alone from his long ball shooting would open the floor tremendously for Jimmy and Bam. We're putting a 3-point shooter. We're putting a killer in the lineup with Jimmy and Bam. We're putting a guy that everyone fears in the NBA in terms of his offensive abilities. And of course, he's not the best defender, but we put defenders around him so that it doesn't look as bad as what people think. But in my opinion, I think Damian Lillard on the Miami Heat, can you imagine Damian Lillard and Jimmy Butler in the playoffs just going off with high-level role players around them and Bam Adebayo? That's a solid roster in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, because once again, this trade is not going to be easy. This offseason is not going to be easy. We have no cap space. We have really bad contracts, and we don't have the best assets compared to other teams in the NBA. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.